What is going on, guys? Today I am back with another top 5. This is top 5 wonder weapons. So the criteria for this is it's not my favorite and it's not the best. It's like a mix of both of them. Because the question I'm kind of thinking when I do these lists are, if I could only use 5 wonder weapons for the rest of my zombies career, what would they be? So some of my favorites get bumped up in the list, but then I understand that there are some better ones than my favorites, so they kind of get shifted around a bit. So it's not distinctly one or the other, as in like my favorites and the best. It's a mix. Make sure you leave your top 5 in the comment section below so I can take a look at those, because I know we're going to have some different opinions. And if you enjoyed this, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Let me know what top 5s I should do next. And also, sorry, I don't have gameplay for a lot of these because I've been doing YouTube for like a couple months. And I haven't played like a lot of these maps where the wonder weapons are, and if I have, if you know me, like my videos, I always do like stupid challenges when I'm playing like normal, not custom maps. So like if I'm playing Shang, like I've never got the opportunity on the channel to use the baby gun because I'm always like, okay, 2-box or pistols only or some random shit. But without further ado, let's get into the list. And coming in at number 5, one of the most underrated wonder weapons, because it's on one of the most underrated maps. This is the Alistair's Foley, aka the pistol wonder weapon from Dead of the Night. People hate Dead of the Night, so this weapon doesn't get talked about enough. Like this thing, if you upgrade it all the way to the Alistair's Annihilator, it is ridiculous. It has 4 abilities. There's like a dark green one where it like basically turns the ground into a sinkhole in front of you. And then it has this one where it basically creates like this fire ring. When the zombies run into it, they just melt. Those two are busted. You also have the whirlwind ability, which it's pretty good. And then you have like the turn ability, which is meh. It really slows down your game when you get that one. Usually like when I was playing Dead of the Night, if I got that one, I would shoot again because I was like, this one just slows me down. The Alistair's Foley always felt like a mix of a blundergat and a ray gun to me because it's like a pistol and it kind of like when you shoot, it's like a ray gun, not entirely because it like slug shots, and that's why it's like the blundergat. So I said it feels like a mix of the two, and I like it. But of course, you don't really use the normal shot ability. Once you upgrade it, then it's like you only use the charge shot. And like I said, 2 of them are busted. This thing can carry you super far on this map, and this is a great map to have a wonder weapon that like blocks off part of the map for you. Coming in at number 4, one of my favorites, but I understand it's not the best. It's the Ice Staff from Origins, and also I'm not going to put the Lightning Bow on this list, by the way, if you thought I was going to group those together. I'm not, because the Lightning Bow, it's not as good as the Ice Staff. It has more ammo, but it's not as strong of an effect. And also, I hate how the whirlwind moves. Like, the fact that it moves just, oh, it pissed me off every time. But back here with the Ice Staff, this thing can carry you to round 100, not easily, because of ammo. That's a problem. But with Origins, you have a decent amount of opportunities to get ammo. But once you get up into like 100, you have problems. I think at like 108 or 112, it doesn't insta-kill anymore. You actually have to like shoot them with an MP40 or something. But until then, it like is this whirlwind effect that stays still and it almost insta-kills them. It is really good. I mean, the Ice Staff's just cool as shit too. Like you're literally wielding this staff of metal and elemental crystal. It's just, oh, it's so cool. Part of the reason I don't have it higher is because it's only good for the charge shot, like the normal shot effect. Get that out of here. It's one of my favorites, but I understand it's not the best, which is why it's at number 4. At number 3, another severely underrated wonder weapon. You guys are going to be wondering how when I say it, but let me explain. It is the Thunder Gun. There are so many like really good wonder weapons that people forget about this wonder weapon. I believe the Thunder Gun has 4 shots per clip. I mean, I know that, but I think, is it 24 per reserve? So it can take out 28 entire hordes. And also, it's like one of the best weapons to get zombies out of your way instantly. If you're playing BO1, you're gonna have some Thunder Gun fails. Like, that happens quite often, but it's still really good. Like, especially in BO3, especially if you're pairing Widow's Wine in the Thunder Gun. Oh my god. You get hit, all those zombies get affected by it, you shoot, you got like 9 Widow's grenades sitting there for you. Obviously, you can only hold 4. It is the most versatile wonder weapon because it's so good at like training up and shooting them. It has a good amount of ammo. It's just really good at getting things out of your way instantly. I think it's severely underrated. People forget about the Thunder Gun, even though it's like the classic rather than the ray gun. But like the ray gun almost doesn't feel like a wonder weapon sometimes just because of like what we've been spoiled with today. But yet again, I feel like it's an amazing wonder weapon and it deserves to be at number 3. At number 2, I wanted to put this number 1. I understand that it might be better than my number 1, but it's going to be here at number 2. It is the boy, the Apothecon Servant, aka the little squid portal gun from Shadows and Revelations. This thing is insane. You just get in a corner, you click your RT or left click, whatever you're playing on, or R2 if you're PlayStation, or whatever you shoot with. Maybe you guys have some weird controls. Maybe some of you shoot with your melee button, like the right stick click down. I don't know. Once you shoot that effect, it lasts a while and it decimates everything on your screen. Like you get in a corner, shoot it, everything in front of you gets decimated and it stays there. That portal stays there and keeps sucking them in. It speeds up spawns too because it sucks them in. It's not like they run to it and then like once they touch it, they die. It sucks them in, so it just speeds up the game. The spawns become very clean because you can shoot the portal gun away from you, and then the spawns next to you will actually get sucked away, so it like cleans an entire area. My only concern with this thing is ammo. If alchemical antithesis did not exist, this wonder weapon would not be nearly as useful as it is. Yet again, I haven't used it in a while. What is it? I know it's 1 in your clip, but I think it's like 11 when you pack a punch it, or 14, something like that. Like, it's still a good amount of ammo, but like, yeah, if you didn't have alchemical, like, you'd really have a problem, man. Yet again, I think it's probably the best wonder weapon, but I have a few reasons I stuck it at 2. Number 1, my personal favorite wonder weapon, but it's very easy to advocate why this can be like considered one of the best. It is the wave gun, and I'm gonna count wave gun and zap guns, just the entire weapon itself. The wave gun has a better area of effect than the thunder gun. It shoots farther because after about like 10 to 15 feet with a thunder gun, they just fall down. They don't die. Wave gun, I always felt like had like 15 to 20 feet of effect where they instantly were dead, just instant dead. And obviously you have the zap guns, which you can pick off zombies one at a time. That adds up a lot. When you're high rounding and you have the zap guns, that adds up a lot. Those kills, you can just pick off one at a time and just pick away at the spawns, and like, you're not using your actual wave gun ammo. They're 2 separate ammo reserves. The only gripe I've had with the wave gun is that when you shoot the zombies, like, it's really fun to watch them kind of like puff up and then explode. But I have died a good amount of times because I puff up a whole horde of zombies in my face. I get stuck in the middle of the puffed up zombies I can't see, and I don't see a zombie come at me. That's my only gripe with it. It's like, man, I like the effect. It's funny where they kind of get like microwave effect and then the ding ding when they explode. But I've died from it before, so it annoys me, but I still like love this wonder weapon. An honorable mention I have on this list is the baby gun, aka the 3179 JGB 215. I don't know why I know that. I'm sorry that I know that. This thing is probably the most fun wonder weapon because you make these little zombie midgets and then you kick them. Like, that's awesome. It looks really cool. Like, when you like sit there and look at the baby gun, it just looks so awesome. And its ability is so much fun. The only problem is they don't die when you shrink them. They can still damage you. They can still block off doorways. You have to be sprinting. If you just shoot them, they can still run and corner you. And like, if you're red screened, a couple hits from them and then you're down. This thing has a lot of ammo. It's very, very good. It can get a lot of kills when you pair it with like a Mustang and Sally, but it's not a very good get out of your way wonder weapon because you shoot them, they're not out of your way. They're still in your way, and if you don't hit zombies behind them while you're getting rid of the little ones, the bigger ones are going to come hit you, and then you have a problem again. So that's why I left it off the list, but it's an honorable mention because I just feel like the baby gun is almost absolutely insane. Alright, that's my top 5 wonder weapons. Leave yours in the comment section below. As always, if you enjoy any of my videos, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing. I'd really appreciate the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.